Alright, so today we're trying to work on trimming the fruit trees in the orchard. Since it's winter, it's a good time to do that. So you can see behind me here, we've already pruned this Golden Delicious apple a bit. We got a lot of the water sucker branches trimmed off of it. The apple trees seem to get a lot of those, and they don't have a lot of fruit that grows on those. They just take a lot of energy. And the donkeys are here helping me over here. If you come down here, you can see I'm going to start working on the pear tree.
That's Paul.
So we got this apricot tree over here. It's we did a lot of pruning on it last year. It's still bigger than we'd like. We got to do some more on it. Maybe a year or two we'll get it under control. A lot of our trees are overgrown, hadn't been trimmed in a while. This is a nice peach tree. This one is not so bad. The peaches don't seem to require as much trimming as the apples. The apples are full size we have, and a lot of work. But here you can see it's an apple tree. We haven't pruned yet. And
so how old would you say these trees are?
I don't know. They're probably 15 to 20 years old. They were probably planted when they built the house over here. So this is a red apple. I'm not sure which variety, but you can see a lot of water suckers here.
Yep.
So this tree was really overgrown.
They just shoot straight up, those water sucker branches. Yep.
And they don't tend to bear much fruit, and they take a lot of energy from the tree. So we probably, well, this tree had a lot even when we first started to prune it. I think seems like these apples just get more of them. But then if you prune them a fair bit, then they're kind of more susceptible to getting them as well. But hopefully now we'll get it a little more under control.
So why don't you show us how you prune a tree like this?
Well, I'm not a total expert, but for the water suckers, you know, we just try to trim them real close to the limb itself within a 1/4 inch. And then these are some better limbs, so we can leave them and just kind of prune them a bit. But these ones, just trim them real close down here. I may leave 1 or 2 to give a little more, you know, and if you trim them above the bud, then we can hopefully get some growth out of some of these. But and I got some smaller clippers I usually use, but these are what I got in my hand right now. But just kind of trim these off above the buds. And these ones that are going down aren't that good. Trim these.
So it's got to be above the bud.
Yeah, close above the bud. You're supposed to do it, I guess, like a 60-degree angle. I don't know that I'm getting it perfect. But, then I thin it out a little bit, you know, so we start to get these. And then you can see there's a nice branch coming out of the side there. So we'll keep that and trim right above there. And
So if you trim a tree like this, does that affect the health of the tree or the quality of the fruit? Anything like that?
You just got to thin it out, otherwise you get a lot of growth and not as much fruit, and then we don't want it so tall. Otherwise it's more fruit than we can even pick or deal with. So for fruit trees,
and if it's
prune.
if it's got too much fruit on it, does that attract bugs?
Yeah, then we just get all these bugs and I can't pick it quick enough. So this helps to air it out, and then if you get more light in the middle, I think that helps with the fruit ripening and just the overall health here. So you can see we're starting to progress on some of this, but so now we're cleaning it out a little so you can see, but there's a ton we got to get here.
So if we start cleaning it out like this, will eventually in the years to come these water sprouts be less prevalent on the tree, that they'll stop growing as much? Or do you know how that works?
They just happen a lot on the apple trees, but there should be less as we have to prune them less. So hopefully we get a little more
Oh,
under
okay.
control.
Yeah.
And then you can see this pear tree here.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul! Paul! Don't eat that bush. Olive, you're taking all my cuttings. Gonna make a mess of it all.
Okay.
So you can see this pear tree. This doesn't have as bad of growth. It does get rather full, but
Sure.
seems to grow nicer.
Yeah, I see a lot of those water
got
sprouts
the
on the
light.
top there.
The sun behind me, so it's probably hard to see.
Yeah. A bit. Here, let me get on the other side.
And then over here. So you can see this one's got some upward growth. We'll trim off on the water
Right.
suckers, thin it out a little bit, keep it shorter. And then over here, Boris, Paul, come on. So this is a plum tree.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they usually grow like this. This one is not the best shape in my opinion, but we're trying to shorten it and get it to grow outward, but I don't think it was pruned well originally when it was planted.
Oh.
Boris! Paul! Stop eating the bushes. I'm gonna have to get them in. And then we got a cherry tree over here. This one grows, seems to have a nice growth. This one I pruned last year and it's doing well. And it grows quite nice.
That looks, yeah.
Now
You
I'm
can
gonna
see the difference
have to get
in that tree.
And then this
compared
is
to those
a
apples.
green apple.
Yep.
It gets a lot of the water suckers again as well.
Yeah.
Probably because we had to do a lot of pruning last year. But I gotta get the donkeys now.
All right.
Now they're
Well,
eating things they're not supposed to eat.
well, thanks.